So I didn't video cutting perspex, but you do it like this. You put a board on top and on the bottom, and you cut through it. Obviously, you have to measure up pretty carefully. Anyway, here's some I made earlier. And that's going to be my window later, hopefully. Let's frame up. So, I have always been a music freak, which is why my digital audio player looks like this, and why my Bluetooth speaker looks like this. Yeah, so back in the day, one of the outcomes of this would be that we would trade cassettes. So in the late 80s and early 90s, when I lived in London, I would swap some records with a friend, and we would tape them. Also, you might meet someone you really get on with, and you'd make them a mixtape. That was a pretty high compliment back in the day, and so this trading and piracy revolved around tapes. And when I went travelling, I thought, gosh, I've got to get my collection small enough so I can travel with it. And I took a small boogie box and 15 or 20 cassettes with me when I went to the Czech Republic and France and Germany over that period. And they looked like this. And I used the sort of peace, love, music thing as a branding, a bit of branding. And that was very nice. It's lovely. That worked really well. Cassettes were really underrated, I think. I've still got some. I still have a player, and they still sound pretty good. It was a good format. And then, of course, we got CDs. So I got into the habit of making CDs. Here's one of them. There you go. And again, it's branded, Peace, Love, Music. And, I would make these pretty regularly. I'd do a Christmas one very often and hand them out. That was a bit less personal. I think cassettes lent themselves to making, really working on it to a personal level with, a scalpel and cutting things out from magazines and gluing them in and whatnot. So that was hilarious. I've got mixtapes that other people made me, but I obviously don't have any of the ones that I do. So the Peace, Love, Music thing has been with me for eons. 30 years. And then, sometime in the noughties, I was doing temp work for an agency. And, that was a pretty mixed bag. But amongst one of them was a small industrial unit in Hastings with a company that would cut sheet metal to whatever shape you wanted with giant lasers. It was all very exciting. Not the job I was doing, though. I was doing data entry. And so I was in the office with the engineers who would program these giant laser cutting machines. And they took pity on me, bless them, and said, "Is there something that you'd like us to make for you? Can you think of a thing?" And so guess what I said? I said, "Yeah, all right. How about something like this?" And I scribbled it down on a bit of paper, and bless them, they made me a little Peace, Love, Music sign out of, what's that, 5mm stainless steel. So that's rather great. And that's been, on the wall, round and about my music, ever since I got it. Then if we go forward to the pandemic, I had some time and I had some leftover bits of metal, and I got the inspiration to make my Peace, Love, Music signs, which are undergoing, these light installations, which are currently undergoing renovation very slowly, because I'm finding it difficult to be asked to do anything this summer. There's them. And then that's why you're going to see in the video things like this. Which I've used that Peace, Love, Music sign as a template to cut out from these shapes from light filters. So, I just thought I'd share that with you. Peace, Love, Music to all of you. What do you think? Is that going to work? So those are the stained glass windows installed in a wall in the barn, and it's worked out pretty well. I'm a happy bunny. I had an idea, figured out how to do it, and made it work. So that's very satisfying, I can tell you. Took absolutely ages, but there you go. That's me being impatient. But it was fun. I learnt a lot. And yeah, once I've got 2 or 3 more of those little windows up, I think when the sun shines, it's going to look really good in here. So get a few more walls up. That's the next one. Then once I've got this wall up, then I can install the guts of my rainwater harvesting system. That's the next thing, in a bid to be self-sufficient in water down here. So that's the next, I don't know, several videos is going to be about how I'm going to go about that. Anyway, this I'm very happy with. Lovely. Colour. So, here's a happy but hot Simon down at the field. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe, or share, or not. Yeah, do that. And also, just be really good to yourself, alright? And then go and be nice to somebody else. So, you take care, and I'll see you later.